Hello everyone, CaddywhumpusGamer here, bringing you another episode of Boundless. This is episode 3. Today we are going to be checking out the furnace and how to assemble that. We're also going to get a slingbow and we're going to go hunting. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, so my house has changed a little bit since last time you saw it, actually quite a bit, because all I had was like this area cleared out. I put down this floor and it started out with this room, and then I did a staircase down, and then it was that room, and then I did this deck over here, and oh no. Now see, this is what I was talking about. Prime example. Okay, yeah, we're just going to show you this firsthand. Let's see. Grab our beacon plotter. You remember I was telling you about your beacons and people being like, oh, I got griefed. Well, I messed up. So if I put this beacon plotter in here, I used to have a wall going around here. I had like 3 workbenches with items, and I had a furnace set up here because I wanted to smelt some meat and some metals and stuff because I did a lot of mining since the last episode. And now I just added this section here because for some stupid reason I didn't have it put in. I think because I accidentally added this one and I was trying to remove it. Anyway, so all the items that were in there, I had some different building blocks and stuff. I think, oh no. Oh wow, I had several hundred coal in that furnace that I lost out on. I wish it would warn you, like it wouldn't let you place down, like, you can't place your first crafting bench down. Oh, that's because I must have had this in my claim area and then accidentally removed it, because I don't think you can actually place down things like furnaces, and that was weird. It was like an invisible block. I don't think you can place crafting tables and furnaces down outside of a claim. I placed down some more workbenches because I didn't have enough inventory space, even with the smart stacks and stuff, so I'm just kind of storing stuff in here. I went and did a lot of mining. I had like 22 ancient tech fragments. I actually used 20 of those because you can see here a workbench, common crafting device. It takes any timber, it takes 5, any base metal 2 of those, and ancient tech fragments it takes 1. Okay, so with those 20, I could make 20 of these. But if I wanted to craft this, and I do a batch of 100 of them, it only uses 20 tech fragments. So I'm effectively getting 5 times as many for the same price. And they're actually here, I crafted 100 of them. So we might do that today too, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's see. Do I even have coal anywhere? Yeah, all my coal was in there. Oops. Oh well. Okay, so we're going to take, and we're going to build a furnace downstairs. Why did that do that? There we go. This is just going to be temporary because this is actually going to go out like another 8x8 block here and here. I also went, here's a back door, so I don't have to climb as high to get into my house. And this goes down. Ooh, coal. Haha. This goes down to a cave system down here. And what I did was, this is where my claim stops because I didn't want to use a whole nother claim just to get a couple more blocks. So I'm going to have to put a block down here to get up. And then just every time I log in, that one block will be gone, and I'll have to place another one. But it's cheaper than using a whole nother claim thing. Okay. Oops. Get used to the controls here. Okay, so I was talking about this. The fire pit and the stone crucible. If you put this down, it says stone fire pit furnace. You can't access it. If you hit E, it opens your inventory. If you place this down, you can't access it. But if you place this on top, it becomes one item. And you hit E to interact with it. So you can see I actually went and I got 60 copper, 46 iron. Let's run upstairs. And one thing I would recommend doing, I would definitely recommend always having a couple crafting tables and always have one making like hammers, because like I went through a ton of hammers. Let's see, hammer. And like I said, like this coal wasn't here yesterday. This just regenerated. So I'm going to grab this torch and we're going to run around here and look. There was some stuff in here yesterday that I mined. There's nothing now. This, you can actually see the light kind of coming through the walls. It lets me know I'm near the surface. I wish I had like a way to make brighter torches. I'm hoping there is, because it said basic torch. So it looks like just that little bit of coal is all that really regenerated. So we're going to grab that real quick, and then I'm going to run up and show you how to use the furnace. Because it is a little bit tricky and it takes a little bit of getting used to. It's always weird when you go like from one game where you have your set way of how you do things, and then trying to get used to a new method of doing stuff. Yesterday when I was mining, I found, like I said, a bunch of tech fragments, a bunch of iron, a bunch of copper. I also found like normal coal, but I couldn't mine it because I didn't have, like, I need like copper or iron tools. I'm not sure which one. Man, there's like a lot of coal. You'd be surprised, like you see one, like you start mining it, and you start finding more and more and more stuff. And I don't want to be spending the whole episode mining. But I also don't like cutting and editing and all that. I just like doing everything in one recording. And I also, like, I don't script anything. I just, ooh, tech fragment. I don't script anything. I just say stuff as I go along. So it's completely random. It's one of those things, if you don't record an episode, the episode you record to replace that, you know, if you mess up, don't have your mic on, whatever, that episode will be 100% different. Or at least, I can't say 100%, like 90%. So see, you can see just by having the ability to go into this cave, I just got, you know, because of the ore regen and stuff, I just picked up a whole bunch of coal. Let's see, I got 19 coal, or 19 soft coal, I should say. Okay, so with the furnace, it's a little bit different. Minecraft, you know, you just take your fuel, you throw it in here, you know, you take your ore, and you throw it in here, and it would automatically run. Well, with this, you have to go down here, and it tells you copper start. And you hit start, and it'll smelt. And you can look on the queue here, and it takes about 30 seconds per copper. And that's how you use the smelter. Now, last time I was in here, I made a stone slingbow. And I'm looking forward to using that today. Let me empty some stuff out of my inventory. Ice, wood, sand, that goes in that stack. Metamorphic rock, let's see, these go over here. As soon as I make the crafter, I think I can make like shelves to stick all my stuff on, but that'll probably be next episode. Okay, let's put the slingbow in our left hand. And let's see, I heard one around here somewhere. Okay. Ooh, I want to find a mob. Oh, the nice thing about the world regen, okay, so like I was talking about the ores, but the other cool thing is this tree here, I like totally decimated the whole bottom of this tree because I needed wood. I took the whole bottom of this tree out, like all the way up to here. I took out a bunch of these trees just because I needed wood, and they grow back. and I don't have to replant saplings or anything like that. These ores here. Ooh, there's a tech fragment. I'm going to have to come back. Oh, there's another tech fragment up there. All the ores and stuff just regenerating makes it so easy. Okay, where is... I'm trying to find something to hunt, because I want to show you the Slingbow. The Slingbow is awesome. Because most weapons I've seen in games... Let's see... Straight ahead, and right there. Is he underground or something? I don't see them. Huh. With most weapons I've seen, you know, like bows or whatever, you have to craft the bow, you have to craft the arrow. They both take up inventory slots. It's really annoying. With the Slingbow, you can shoot, and it doesn't use ammo per se. It actually uses the durability of the weapon itself. So you don't have to craft arrows all the time. You just craft a Slingbow, use it whenever it runs out of ammo or durability. Then that, you know, it breaks and you make a new one. But it's a lot easier than having to craft like ammo all the time. That's one of the things that I like about the game here. They've done so many features that just make the game a little bit more enjoyable. Come on. I'm looking for some... Ah, there we go, wild stock. So now you can see I've got 1200 HP, and I can now... Come on. I can actually avoid him. Woo! Ah, still got full health. So I managed to kill the livestock, and or wild stock, livestock, the wild stock, and still managed to not lose any health. So that's a nice thing about the Slingbow. So you know what? I think that we're going to go ahead and we're going to make the crafter. I already made the blocks for it, so we can pull it out and put it together, and you can see exactly how it works. Okay, it's in the output queue here. Let's grab this. We're going to put it here. Okay, now this is another thing. It's a multi-block structure. You go 1, 2, and once you put the fourth one in, boom, this is a workbench. So you walk up, hit E to interact, and then you're like, oh, it looks pretty much just like the crafting table. Well, if I put iron in a crafting table, nothing happens. You can see here, up here, I have 0 recipes that I can make. If I put iron in, it goes 26, and it's like, whoa. So you look, ooh, these are uncraftable items. So with this iron, I can make an iron crucible and furnace. I can make nails. Ooh, cogs. Okay. Ooh, copper grappling hook. Ooh, gleam lantern. We need 1 gleam and any base metal. We need 360 spark. So yeah, you can see. Ooh, plinth. Nice. Slingbow extra damage crystal. Ooh. Okay. So let's go run get some stuff. This is going to be fun. Okay. So we're going to take the wood from here. We are going to find... Oops. Come on. Where is it? I know I have it. Ah, here it is. Knew it was in there. So we are going to throw in the twisted wood. Now you see 31 recipes. We're going to throw in the wood blocks. So what else can I make? Ooh, door piece. I want to make doors. That would be so nice. Okay, so I've got copper smelting. So let's pull some of that out. We're going to put it in here. We're going to throw the copper in here. Why can't I? Fossil extract. So I'm going to need an extractor, I guess. Oh, man. See, now that I didn't know. Compactor, ancient tech fragments, 2 of those. Any stones. So, ancient tech fragments. And this is stone. Okay, here's something cool. If you don't want the whole stack. You know, like, I don't want 99 of these. If I left click and hold, you'll see that number pop up. I can go one way or the other and change the number of how many I'm going to grab. And then just do that, which is really cool. Whoa. I think I need to place a torch or 2. Okay. Not close enough. There we go. If I take the tech fragments and I throw them in here, I take the stone and I throw them in here. Extractor and compactor. So see, I'm going to need some more ancient tech fragments. So I'm going to be doing a lot of mining for these things. But see, if I make the mass batch, see, it's going to take 36 tech fragments instead of, you know, two per machine. It's a massive savings. So extractor, I'm going to need one of those. I'm also going to need a compactor, and those are all multi-block structures, just like the furnace, just like the crafter. Yeah, okay. So I think between this episode and the next episode, I am going to have to do a lot of mining. I'm also, there's like an invisible block there sometimes, and I don't know why. This whole area here, like, I mined a whole bunch in here to get like all the building materials and stuff that I needed for my house. So when I get done, this is going to be, you know, one more chunk out this way. The whole house underneath it. And then I'll still have access to this cave via this staircase. But this whole room's going to go over one more chunk. And I'm going to build some shelves for storage. And that'll make life easier, because right now I'm storing stuff in crafting tables and I can't tell what's where. When I get the storage cubes, you stick them on the wall and they have like 4 openings and you can actually see what blocks you have. So it'll make finding stuff a lot easier. So let's look. Oh, I'm out of coal. I want to get a compactor because I think you can use, what's this stuff up here? I remember seeing quite a bit of it here. PD soil. I think you can take PD soil and stick it in the compactor and turn them into some kind of like peat soil blocks and use those as a fuel source. Of course, when I'm mining looking for those tech fragments, I'm probably going to find like a ton of coal. And I really want to get copper tools because that'll make my life... There's that invisible block again. Like I said, this is early release, so there's going to be bugs. You know, little glitches. And I don't know. I'm trying to see. There. I'm hitting the right, you know, to go to the right, and I can't move. It just hangs up sometimes, which is really weird. I don't know if that has something to do with the world regen and the fact that I had items out here or what. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a like or a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Also consider subscribing to the channel. It lets me know that people actually want to see the content that I'm making and that they enjoy it. So this is CaddywhumpusGamer signing off till next time. See you later.